Kill 4, postmen who like to ring twice, and more mobsters than a Scorsese retrospective at the Bijou. We were a town of lost souls, each of us wrestling with demons, each of us with secrets we were trying to keep.
Drove him to the bus station at gunpoint and got him on a bus out of town.
I was covering my girlfriend, Betty Cooper, had murder on the brain. And murderers in Betty's world needed to be brought to justice. Drews no longer felt hunted by Hiram Lodge. But he was still haunted, trapped in that in-between place. Avoiding his destined face-to-face with the man in black, Archie struggled, searching for a sense of... With Hiram laid up in the hospital clinging to life, there was blood.
You'll get the other half when you give me their name.
It is a big job. I think half the people in this town want to see your old man kick the maple barrel. No offense.
None taken. My mother. A few weeks ago, I overheard my parents arguing.
What if you don't like what I find? Well then, consider me your Philip Marlowe.
Especially for this price. But if I'd known then and there where this investigation would lead me, I never would have taken the money.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'll just get right to it, Madam Mayor. You shoot your husband?
Excuse me? I love my husband.
But did you shoot him? From what I hear, not all is well over at the Pembroke.
As records,
What were you and Hiram arguing about when Veronica had her seizure?
I had been suspicious for a while, so I had to... This was before he got butchered, of course. And he...
Hiram having another woman is a pretty good motive to shoot him.
No, it isn't. I simply asked him to end it, and he did. Keep those. I mean, who knows? You do know how volatile blondes can be.
As long as his body...
It's too hot to move him right now. Let's not lose our head. Stay here with Tallboy, and I need you to lock this place up. I'm serious. You need to tell someone. Thanks for coming with me, by the way.
Turns out there was no autopsy. No one's home. Let's move on.
Would Bogart move on?
A safe place.
Have you seen this?
You mean a brothel?
Hey, does the new sheriff know that there's a red light district in Riverdale?
These are making enough, not the sisters.
Fine, you didn't.
Fun fact, Penelope is the madam of a kink club. Wanna check out room 311? I could use one of your bobby pins. Just like that, you were back on the case. No rest for the wicked.
Certainly not Hiram Lodge's mystery mistress.
What are you doing in my room?
That's a good question. Here's another one. Why is a water inspector carrying a gun? I only want to talk, Miss Mulray. Glamourget egg, right? If you shoot me, I'll drop it. You know, I've seen one of these before. Hiram Lodge likes to give them out as gifts. Or maybe in your case, payment.
And it costs more than you'll make in a lifetime. So put it down before you break it.
Based on the things I've found in your room, here's what I know about you. You're a health and sanitation inspector. I must pay quite a bit if you can afford a place at the Five Seasons. Unless Hiram puts you up.
But I'm no kept woman. I do a job, I get paid for it.
The report says that you were sent to investigate Riverdale's water supply, specifically Sweetwater River and the reservoir. Why? Then by Hiram Lodge. He also make you write that letter to Governor Dooley, advising him to support a town-wide quarantine. You see, I'm confused, because the letter says that the water is dirty, but the report says the water's clean. So you either lied to the governor or you faked that report. Or both.
Just get out of my room.
Why was Hiram faking water test reports? What was he hiding? And what did any of this have to do with who shot him?
Yeah.
I followed Armani Lodge like you asked. You better get out here.
Stay down and keep quiet. I can't be. Sheriff Minetta's alive. He's decapitated. Wait, listen. I'm talking about framing my dad.
For what?
I'll have to figure it out. Warn him. So of a Michael Minetta was found without its head and hands. Except it wasn't Sheriff Minetta because I just saw him. He's very much alive.
Oh, my. Someone must have made a grave mistake.
Save it, Junior. Who asked you to fake Minetta's death?
Hermione Lodge.
I saw Minetta and Hermione up at some secret love shack up north. She's going to try. You need to arrest them. They've clearly been trying to murder Hiram Lodge.
Hermione came to me. She didn't really think I've...
But if you and Hermione tried to kill Hiram, why would she appoint you sheriff?
When I was...
Meanwhile, in case you'd forgotten, Betty's encounter with Penelope had shaken her worldview. And there was only one person she could talk to.
You have all the answers.
I know Hiram's mistress works for the sanitation department. Not in the slightest. Betty told me about the runoff of the Fizzle Rocks manufactured at the Blossom Maple factory. How it poisoned Sweetwater River. Gave everyone. That's why Hiram had to doctor those reports, to cover his ass. It's also why he moved his drug lab to the prison, away from the water. So you were pissed about his drug lab and what it was doing to all the girls in the town. You hired my father to shoot Hiram Law Hospital with Minetta and a sheriff-issued pistol so that you could pin it all on my dad. Veronica, Hiram was responsible for her seizure.
To killing me.
So that's what this is about. Revenge, run off with Minetta, live a happy little life.
Not Veronica, no one. And that's a promise. We should agree.
Much like Hiram and Archie, and Betty and Penelope. What you could hope for wasn't to win, but to draw, and pray not to lose.
I assume you're here to find out who done it. Do you believe you? You don't want to know who really did it?
Forget it, Jughead. It's Riverdale.